it in the faces of the rockers last of their ass. I know it's become distance, a few and far between.
Hey, welcome to On the Mat. Richard T. Sin here. DeAndre joining me for the first time on camera the entire show.
Oh, yes, I'm
welcome,
here.
Welcome here, DeAndre. We're conspicuous by their absence tonight. We don't have Trevor Blanchard. He's off covering a Cubs game. And from what I understand, Billy Wack had a flat tire, and he's waiting for a real man to come and fix it. How about that?
Well,
all right.
That's all right with me. You know, I get a chance to come on and express my views and opinions every once in a while. So.
Oh, wow, but hey, you're not going to throw on that Phantom of the Opera mask and freak out on us tonight. You got your Clark Kent persona tonight.
Well,
this is just regular DeAndre.
No, this is just regular DeAndre today. Regular old DeAndre. No DTA tonight. So.
Well, we've seen you in action here before on the Mat, DeAndre, and I got to say, I remember when you first started training at Windy City Pro Wrestling Training Centers. Our guest here tonight in studio, Justin Adams, I remember when he started training at Windy City Pro Wrestling Training Centers, and I got to tell you, just seeing you guys up-and-comers doing what you do, Justin Adams now running his own federation, RPW. Good stuff. We always show it here, right here on the Mat, your forum for independent sports, and I got to say, Billy Wack, get that tire fixed, man. All right, got to love it. But I got to tell you, DeAndre, we got our in-studio guest tonight, Justin Adams, not to mention featuring, we have got a match coming to us from the Childrens Benifit show that was done by, I guess, CDK, who's another one we're missing in action tonight. No CDK?
Oh, yeah. I don't know where
Nick,
he's at. Maybe he's just running late.
Okay,
something like that.
We miss you, CDK. He's always a good help to us. But CDK and Joey Eastman helped put this show on. It was a Children's Benefit show. It's featuring Eric Priest and Chandler McClure taking on the Mississippi Madman and Kamala, the Ugandan giant. These two big bulls, I'm telling you, from what DeAndre told me in post-production, can really bring it. And Chandler McClure and Eric Priest are going to have their hands or their work cut out for them right here tonight on OTM. Nicholas H. bringing us another instantaneous ring classic. Gotta love it. But without further ado, let's bring out our guest tonight, Justin Adams from RPW. Daddy, where you at, man? He's up in that green room? Oh, here he comes.
There he is.
Hey, there he is. What's happening, Bubba? Hey, good to see you, sir. What's this?
Come empty-handed.
Oh, now this is a good guest. Nicky brings a T-shirt.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Good stuff.
Right
Gotta love it. Hey, look at that.
Yes.
Yeah,
RPW.
Very cool. Very cool.
This is the kind of guest I like.
Ringside Pro Wrestling. Yeah, that's nice stuff. I'm going to have to, yeah. Cool. Appreciate that a lot.
Oh, yes.
But, Justin, I remember when you broke into the business. I always asked everybody who trained you. I think I already know the answer. Was it Steve Boz?
It was Steve Boz.
Not to mention, Sam DeCero probably hopped in the ring a time or two, gave you some pointers.
Yeah, of course.
Well, that's good stuff. But now you're up and running with RPW. I got to say, this is quality-looking stuff here. Nice card. Let's hold up the big one. And what's this guy's name on the flyer?
This is Alexander Cronus.
Alexander Cronus?
Yeah. If you've seen the movie 300, obviously kind of resembles King Leonidas.
I was going to say, that's who I thought it was when I first saw it. Yeah, King Leonidas, man. This guy looks like a bad dude, and he's coming to prepare for glory, and that's going to be a good one, and that's taking place at Irving Park Road in Manheim, September 30th, 2007. It's $12 general admission and promises to be a great show from RPW. Also appearing is going to be Steve Boz, Acid Jazz, Justin Adams, Silas Young, Jason Dukes, Metal Master, Bryce Benjamin, Jeff Mora, and much, much more. Not to mention beer, hot dogs, nachos, and Italian beef. And Polish will be served. Now, that sounds like a party to me. Gotta love it. But, no, Justin, like I said, I remember when you first broke into the business, and it's nice to see you're actually really taking the bull by the horns, and you're actually running your own promotion.
Running my own promotion.
So do you get to tell Steve Boz what to do now?
That's exactly what I do.
I love it. Good stuff, man. That's great. Yeah, this is good stuff tonight. But I got to say, we've got the Mississippi Madman coming on here tonight. Has anybody ever seen him wrestle?
Well, I can speak highly of the Mississippi Madman. He is a very good talent. I really like his gimmick. You know, really big guy, and he has a fan following that's ridiculous. I mean, a lot of people like this man. And with him teaming up with the Ugandan giant, man, it makes good for a very good match.
Well, it sounds to me like a little bit of wrestling history right here tonight on the mat, because I always remember that Jerry Lawler, the story Jerry Lawler told at the Hall of Fame series, the Hall of Fame induction ceremonies this year, about how he actually came up with, looked at Jerry Jarrett's wall at an African mask and just started painting on Kamala's face and body, and how they actually just come up with this gimmick for this guy who was just I believe his name was Sugar Bear. Yeah. And the next thing you know, you've got a great wrestling gimmick that eventually went to WWE and I believe in the NWA as well. But he traveled all the territories, the Ugandan Giant, and we got him right here tonight for you on the mat. Gotta love it. But Justin Adams, I ask this question to almost everybody that comes in here, and it's not to me it's not a stock question. It's a genuine question that I want to know. What was that pivotal moment or that thing that made you reach out and say, you know what, I want to be a pro wrestler? What happened to you?
Wow. I mean, it's kind of hard to say. Obviously, growing up, my idols or, wrestling personalities I liked was Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Ric Flair, and Triple H. At least now, I really have a lot of respect for what Triple H is doing now. A lot of people give him a bad name, with the whole marrying the boss's daughter, but I really think he is the consummate worker. He really is. He really knows how to tell a story, knows how to work a match. I think he's the consummate worker out there.
Yeah, I would be inclined to agree with you on that. I'm a big Triple H fan. I think he's the top heel in our business right now, and I mark out every Monday night, and I'm glad he's back, and it's good to see him. I guess we're ready to go now to this match from the Childrens Benifit show that was promoted by Joey Eastman and CDK. Let's go see Chandler McClure taking on the Mississippi Madman and Kamala, the Ugandan Giant. There they are in ring. Oh, what do you know? Nicholas H. is in there.
Nicholas H. is always in the ring.
Yes,
man.
He is.
He's a very popular guy amongst the wrestling community.
Yeah, he is, actually. He is. She sure enough is. And look at Kamala, man. Feeling out Eric Priest. Eric Priest is, I don't want to do this right now. And sends in his, actually his trainee, Chandler McClure.
Yeah.
And who's that at ringside?
Hey, is that, the PCW guy? Jim
Jim
Jesus. Yeah.
Oh, Jim, we didn't know Jim. Whoa, he just flexed it down with Chandler McClure. He just flexed it down with Chandler. Look at that. Yeah, that is Jim Jesus. For a minute there, I thought it was that taller guy. What's his name? The guy that's taller than Nicholas H. in wrestling. P.L. Myers. Yeah, I thought it was P.L. Myers. He's writing a book, but we better keep that chapter out. Here he comes, whips it. Oh, man, Eric Priest is trying to whip him in, but can't do it. Man, oh, man. Gets flung right over the top to the floor. Good stuff here by Kamala with a chop.
It's a big boy. There's an even bigger boy. Mississippi Madman.
I'm telling you, I mean, for anybody who ever had a chance to see Mississippi Madman, I'll tell you, this man has a following that wherever he goes, people just love him. I mean, and he's a big guy, very basic wrestler, and a guy his size is very strong. I mean, he doesn't need to do much.
But but the thing is, he's got a gimmick, and there's a lot of the guys today don't have a gimmick, and that's kind of what I think a lot of the wrestlers out there are lacking.
So when we come see an RPW show, are we going to see some solid in-ring performers that are also colorful and flamboyant, something to watch?
That's what I'm trying to put out there.
Well, good. I can hardly wait to see it. I got to say, but just by this advertisement you brought in tonight and the T-shirts too, it looks like it's going to be a really good show and a really good promotion. And good luck to you.
Thank you.
Look at this, man. Eric Priest finally mounting some gumption up, putting them punches into Mississippi Madman. And looks like old Chandler McClure don't want no part of this. He's going out to the apron as quickly as possible. Choking him in the corner is Eric Priest. Nicholas H. makes the count, says, come on with it, Holmes. You can't keep doing that. Wait, look at this. From behind. Yeah. Chandler McClure, evidently Eric Priest taught him well, comes in with a big strike to the back. Does Priest, the tag is made. Nicholas H. calling for it. Says, okay, wait a minute, guys. You can't stay in there too long. Bodie is, there they go.
Wow.
Took him down with the clothesline. Mississippi Madman took two of them, but they got the job done. There's CDK with the number 2. I recognize that back anywhere. There we go. Chandler McClure wasting a little bit of time maybe, letting that Mississippi Madman regain his consciousness. Comes back around, gets a kick in there, he does. Good enough. And Kamala, the Ugandan Giant, dour and watchful on the outside of the ring apron.
Yeah, it looks like he's ready to get back in there. You see him, he had his hand extended to Mississippi Madman just a few seconds ago. But Chandler McClure just got the best of
Wow, look at that power out.
Yeah, they got the ring cut off, but you can't hold down the Mississippi Madman for long. Gets in there with that knee. Tag is made. Once again, quick tags working to their advantage thus far for McClure and Priest here with the matching tights on. Are they some kind of tag team now?
I believe at the time they were.
What are they, the underwear models? Not just one, there's two. Uh-oh, here comes Nicholas H. He's going to tell me what that... Okay, wait a minute. Jim Jesus in there, trying to make his presence known, and then Chandler McClure takes a sit down. Hey, he rolls him up, trying to get a 1-2, only a 2. Mississippi Madman gets kick out.
Now, I hear this Eric Priest has a pretty impressive resume himself.
Well, I mean, he's keeping the Madman down. This guy is about 400 pounds. He's got him down, man.
That's something to be said for that. CDK over there with his Billy Whack camera, or some type of camera apparatus. And Jim Jesus, wow. You know, well, I mean, so he still goes by Jim Jesus when he's at a wrestling show?
Now, that one I do not know.
Because he's Jim Lynam on Q101. He's a sports guy now, since they got rid of Mancow, thank goodness.
You don't like Mancow?
No, never did, never will.
Very controversial guy.
I actually believe...
Cheap imitation of Howard Stern, but go ahead.
I actually believe that he prank called my house one day.
You're kidding me. Did he accuse you of gimmick infringement? Mancow, no, DeAndre, you stole my gimmick. I'm a right-wing redneck guy that pays a lot of people to laugh at my jokes in the studio, and you stole my gimmick. Oh, man, the boots, the double boots, here they go. They're in there, the underwear models. Modeling those gotchis. I believe they're Fruit of the Loom, if I can tell by the label. I know that's what I sport, about a 36 to 38. Went down a couple inches in the past few months, thank goodness. Yes, sirree. Gotta love those Fruit of the Looms. But here's the underwear models in there. That would be Chandler McClure walking over to taunt Kamala, and not a smart thing to do.
No, definitely not.
I mean, Kamala's been all around, probably Japan, Mexico, WWE.
That's it.
I mean, his resume is a hard one to accomplish. A lot of wrestlers don't even get that far.
You're right.
And to still be on the scene.
Yeah.
And recognizable everywhere he goes.
This is true. And they bring him out to WWE from time to time still, too.
Exactly.
I saw him past year or so, I've seen him come out there. Did not find its mark, obviously. Took its toll on Priest.
That's why they call them high-risk maneuvers.
That was Priest. I'm having trouble telling the two apart with this matching gear they got on.
Is
no,
that
was
Priest?
That was,
no, that's
that
Priest.
Was.
That's Priest.
Hold on.
Oh, here comes Priest. He's got them both now.
Now, will he be able to actually do this?
A double
foot
team
stomp.
foot stomp. Yep.
Oh, wait.
There it is
Got him
again.
now. Oh, down they go in the hands of that Mississippi Madman.
I told you that's a powerful man. I told you.
And the tag is
Here
made.
comes Kamala.
Here he comes. Big chops by Kamala. Listen to the fans, man. They're loving this.
Oh, yeah.
Kamala doing a little dance, shoving them all down, chopping them like a tree, and he snatches up the underwear model, Eric Priest. In comes the Mississippi Madman, working over McClure in the corner. And they go! Oh, nice catch. They hug. What's all that? And they get crunched for their troubles.
Hey,
What's going to happen here?
Ooh, wow.
Look at this action right here tonight. These two big behemoths.
Oh, yeah.
Here's 1,
It's over.
2, 3.
It is a 1, 2, 3. You called it, Andre, right here tonight on OTM.
Yeah, that was
wow,
a wonderful
fantastic.
match.
That was pretty cool.
Good stuff.
I got to say, the Mississippi Madman, I think that's the second time I've seen him, and boy, I like the old Mississippi Madman.
Now,
he's pretty mad, man.
You want to know what match I would love to see?
Okay.
Umaga versus the Ugandan Giant.
That'd be something to see.
That would be something.
That would be something.
And what they were saying last week when they had all these guys, these smart marks or whatever they are from AAW, was saying that Umaga got the bounce for, you know, finding some stuff he wasn't supposed to be doing in him. But I think he's back on TV, and more power to you, Umaga, because I don't think you look like you do steroids.
No.
Now, you want to know what? I believe he's just a naturally big. I mean, if he's just
Samoan.
Yeah, I mean,
he's Samoan, for God's sake.
It's just a big guy. I mean, if you go back and look, I don't know who has the most powerful family DVDs, but if you actually go back and look at that DVD, it shows his whole family wrestling. I mean, my God, the Samoan twins, I believe that were his
Sikanafa?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Wild
Yeah,
Samoans were his
Wild
uncles.
Samoans, yeah.
And then I'm not sure how Samoa Joe fits in there, but Samoa Joe is also related to all of them. The Rock,
get out of here.
The Rock is the nephew of the Wild Samoans.
Yes.
And yeah, Umaga's in there too. They're basically all related. And so's Fatu, or Rikishi.
Yeah,
Rikishi's related
yeah,
too. And Rikishi's been debuting now on NWA TNA. I'm excited to see that.
Oh, yeah.
But tonight on our second match, we have got Diego Corleone taking on the marksman Jeff Mora. But I got to ask you, Justin Adams.
Yes.
Who are you gunning for over at RPW? Is there somebody that you're involved in a feud with that you just want to give a shout out to, or let them know what's coming to them on the 30th?
Well, as of late, me and Silas have been going at it. But if you haven't heard, I'm actually out of action for about 3 months.
Really?
Yeah. And not too long ago, I got into a car accident. Yeah. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that after all the bumps I took, an Asian lady in a minivan would take me out? I mean, what are you going to do?
Oh my goodness, that's rough. That's rough stuff. But so you're injured for right now?
Yeah, I had a decent concussion. You know, some neck and back problems from whiplash, and you know, I just figured I might as well take the time out and heal everything else up too. Because 5 years of bumping, you know, it adds up. I mean, as anyone else would, you know.
Wow, 5 years in, and I can remember you just coming to the Windy City Studios for the first time. That's amazing you've been in it this long. Yeah. But, yes, we've got Diego Corleone taking on the marksman Jeff Mora, and this is a Ringside Pro Wrestling. This is you guys.
Yes.
So you were probably backstage kind of making the matches, making sure everything was running right, the guys were getting out there on time.
Yep, I actually took Jeff Mora under my wing. I mean, he was a part of Windy City, you know, trained by Steve Boz, but I spent a lot of my time trying to mold him and give him the right direction. So, you know, I'm rooting for Jeff here.
So do you do a little training with the guys, like before the shows in the ring or anything like that?
No, not really. I mean, as of now, I don't really have a training school. I mean, 5 years into it, I mean, I'd like to think I know a lot about the business, but, you know, I'm no veteran, so to speak.
So you've wrestled Steve Boz before, have you not?
Yes, quite a few times.
Is there any real life heat between you and the Bozmeister?
Not at all.
So that's a wrestling friend of yours, Justin Adams.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Me too. And I like Boz.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Well, I like to say anybody from Windy City. I have no heat with any of them. Even Psycho and people I feuded with in the past. They're still my good wrestling friends, and you know they all love the On the Mat show, and I'm proud to have come from a promotion like Windy City.
Windy City is a great promotion. I mean, it's been around. It's the longest running independent promotion in Chicago. But you know, when I left, it just wasn't working for me. But you know, I wish the best to Sam. Wish the best to everyone at Windy City. I mean, there's no bridges burned. You know, everything is all good.
So I got to ask you an insider question. Do you own your own ring, or do you rent?
I rent my ring.
You rent a ring right now?
Yeah.
So down the road, do you plan to open? Do you want to open a training center?
If the money's there and I have the financial ability to do it, I would love to do it. I would love to do it.
I think you'd be an excellent teacher because I know now. Are you when you first broke in at Windy City, you were still in high school?
Yes, senior year.
Yeah, you're an educated young man. You finished high school. You're doing your wrestling thing now.
And the reason why I haven't gone out as much on the indie scene as I would have liked to is I'm still in school. I'm at DePaul right now, so.
You're finishing your education. Well, that's pretty exciting.
I mean, even the wrestling held me back a little. I'm a fifth-year senior now, so but you know, I'm going to finish this year and then focus on the wrestling.
Well, then what are you going for your degree in, if you don't mind me asking?
Political science.
Wow, a political science wrestler.
Yeah.
Well, we got like a Matt Stryker thing happening here. This guy's a brainiac. No, I got to say, I was always very impressed. I don't know if you guys know Keith Venom. I just call him Keith Venom. I don't know his last name. He gets real mad when I call him Venom because he brings back face paint memories he's embarrassed about or whatever. And that ain't my problem. But Keith Venom and Big Buddha, when I first started managing them, they were both had their degrees. That's something Ray Cortese was very proud of both of these guys, that they were wrestlers and they had their degrees. And congratulations to you.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
luck getting that degree. I guess we're going to wind this thing up. We're going to go to our match tonight from your promotion, Justin, RPW, Ringside Pro Wrestling. Diego Corleone taking on the marksman, Jeff Mora. Here we go.
Now, you want to know what I like about Diego? If anybody ever had a chance to actually just chain wrestle with him, he is an excellent chain wrestler, man. This dude had me on the ground tied up in a pretzel. I mean, poor marinara
with a chain,
sauce.
with a steel chain.
Well, you know, he tried to get it, but I ran away.
Oh, you're just saying he's a good wrestler.
I like chain wrestling with him. I actually learned a lot from him in that couple of times I actually wrestled with him.
Look at this. He takes a little jump outside the ring. He says, goes, no, I don't want no part of this. And check out these kids at ringside. This is a nice house.
Oh, the kids are something else. We actually have quite a few complaints about them throwing paper at people.
Yeah, that's interactive. I love it. Now, where's this emanating from?
This is actually at the same place where the next show is going to be at the 4 Point Sheraton.
4 Point Sheraton in what town?
It's in Schiller Park.
Oh, Schiller Park.
Yeah. Same place where we just showed that Kamala match.
Yeah, I thought it looked
it's
familiar.
The same place.
Yeah, that's a nice room, and they got the tuxedoed waiters and bartenders.
Hey,
so you get yourself a nice stiff drink and watch the wrestling.
Hey, I get a discount at that hotel.
Oh, do you now, DeAndre?
Yes, I do.
Oh, how about that?
Many of nights in there.
Jeff Mora, and they're giving away a little bit of size to Diego Corleone.
Oh, yeah.
Corleone, I first saw him in I believe it was, they call themselves POW now, but back then it was Classic Championship Wrestling, CCW.
Yeah.
First saw him. Oh, look at him biting. But I think this is one of the top heels in Chicago wrestling. I really get a big kick out of Diego Corleone.
One of the most colorful guys I've ever seen. I mean, in wrestling in general.
He's got them wild eyes. He looks like a silent film star, like a sheik or something. You know what I mean? He's got a crazed look in his face, and I've always been a big fan of his, and that's good. He's over here at RPW now. Wait a minute, Mora comes in with a short punch. Diego backs out, using the ropes and the referee to his advantage.
Now this Mora guy, I gotta be honest. Now you said you work with him a lot, and he started off at Windy City.
Yes,
he did.
He did.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Well, I think he started out maybe 2 years ago. He's only been around for about a year and a half.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
well, he's learned a lot in a short time.
Well, I mean, I try to spend as much time with him as possible. You know, it's that one-on-one stuff that I think really helps workers get along. At least I know it helped me when the veterans had sat down with me and went over my matches or just talked to me about theory. That's where I learned the most.
And who were some of those veterans, Justin?
Well, when I first started out in Windy City, Robbie Dauber helped me out a lot.
Really?
Robbie Dauber helped me out.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah,
okay.
that's right. He's down in OVW right now.
No,
he's
he's
left
there.
He's moved on. Yeah, but who else?
Cameron Cage helped me out a lot.
Okay.
You know, obviously Steve. I don't know if you guys know Angel Armani in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I know the name, and we've had him here on the show, I believe.
I went to his training camp a few times, and just the few times that I went there, just listening to him talk about theory, just it stuck with me, you know, and that's where I learned the most.
So you're a true student of the game, it sounds like to me.
I try to learn everything, you know, whether it be the in-ring skills, mic, character, everything. I mean, that's what it takes. It takes everything. It's the full package, you know. That's why some of these workers, they're great wrestlers, but they won't make it to the WWE because they don't have any character, any color, anything that'll draw.
You got to have something, that's for sure. You got to have something. And here we go, up to the second rope with those punches is the marksman Jeff Mora, cranking him in there. Crowd's counting along. Nicholas H. allows it. He just got in there under that 10 count, and down goes Corleone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Coming to you from Schiller Park at the Sheraton. Gotta love wrestling in a hotel. I mean, it's probably air-conditioned. The dressing room is air-conditioned?
No, we were actually in the storage room.
You're kidding. Oh, that figures. That figures. Yeah, it's just my luck. Yeah, but the 4 Point Sheraton.
Let me know. I'll get you a room.
Yeah, what do you work there, DeAndre?
Oh, no, I'm one of their preferred customers.
Oh, yeah. All right.
More fired up.
There you go. DeAndre making his presence known at the local Modi's, and this looks like a real nice one. Wait a minute. From behind. Look at this. He's got himself a bull rope. A noose.
I'm telling you, this is what this guy does all the time. Every match, I mean, I tell everybody, watch their back, you know, or watch their necks, I should say.
Yeah.
Because Corleone will wrap that thing around you and throw you dead over a roof or something, you know.
Yeah, he will. And Nicholas H. in there, the redneck referee himself, he likes a noose in the ring. Nicholas H. is allowing this, it looks like to me. It was not an aforementioned or an announced noose match or a hangman's match. None unless the rope has not come into play just yet. The foot's been grabbed. Mora's got him right where he wants him. Will he capitalize? Will he kick him where it counts? That is the question. Backing him off into the corner. Corleone thinks he's smart and gets shoved down for his troubles. Oh, man, snapping that leg. There he goes, short drop kick by Mora. Gotta love it. The marksman, Jeff Mora, picking his shots right here tonight.
Yeah, he's definitely laying smackdown in a sense.
That's it, Daddy. Putting a little stank on it, as it were. Checks him, kicks him. Oh, right to the eyes. Right, well placed by the Corleone.
Oh.
Look at that. Drops him right on his back. Corleone pulling that out of nowhere, but looks like he's still in a little bit of pain from that low blow. Gets a kick in nonetheless.
How about those boots on Corleone? Are those fur boots? I'm not exactly
those
sure.
Does he got those fur boots on? I like David Lee Roth. How about that? That's kind of, yeah.
Who did that? Was that Nair? Nar?
Nair? No, that's to remove the fur. Look at this. Blatant choke by Corleone. Got him down. Does Corleone. Breaks the choke just in time at the count of Nicholas H., the ever watchful and present ring expert Nicholas H. Look at this. Using that rope to his advantage. Punch to the back, right in the center. Man, oh, man. This is just rough stuff from Corleone. Big kick to the back, just working on the back of Mora. The marksman, Jeff Mora, in there, getting snapped up for a suplex. It looks like, yeah, right over he goes. 2. Look at that guy with his arm around that girl, boy. He don't want nobody coming near her.
Yeah.
I got you, honey.
I actually watched the whole show. I don't think he took his arm off the whole time.
Well, he don't want no wrestlers getting at her. That's what that's all about. All right, hey, wait. Nicholas H. gives him a little rub. He's checking him. He's saying, come on, take it easy, Diego. Is that a choke? Diego, man, using his wrestling skills right here. And look at this. The look on Diego Corleone's face, the pleasure he's having punishing this young rookie or newcomer to the sport, I'll say.
Oh, here's a crowd coming back.
Yeah, they want the marksman. They want the marksman to get in there.
I don't know. There's something about when people start clapping their hands for you, make you, just get full of energy, man.
Oh, I can imagine.
That's what's happening here right now.
That's it. You're right about that. Here he goes. Meets him with that elbow. Down goes Mora once again. Corleone taking his time, very pleased with himself, but nonetheless wrestling a real slick match here, I got to say. He takes his time. He doesn't overexpend his energy, and he usually makes it to the end and comes out on the winner's end, as far as I've seen here on the mat. We'll see what happens right here tonight.
Got a Mora chant here.
Wow, you're darn tootin'.
Oh, he's taking
He's taking these chops.
Says, come on with it. I could give some of them back right at you, son. Here he comes with those chops. Mora's opened them up in the corner. Then he runs up. Diego Corleone looks like he, gets out of the way, though.
He
just in time. Wait a minute. Slick move. Rolls him up. 1, 2. Only a 2. Gets kicked out. Good stuff right here tonight. RPW. They'll be coming up. Yeah, you want to see some more of this great action. They're going to be right here at the 4 Point Sheridan on September 30th, 2007. It's a 6 p.m. bell. And look at, he's got him up.
Look at this move. Look at this.
Oh, no.
Is that the gore?
This could be just... He might break him here if he's not careful.
Oh, man.
This is rough stuff.
Let's see if we can get another shot of Diego's face.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the expressions on this guy's face.
There it is.
He's like Rasputin the Mad Monk. Look at him. He's so pleased with his punishment.
I bet you his back is just cracking.
Oh, man, I didn't know he was going to hold him up there like that. I thought he was going to drop him down and break his neck or something. He's just punishing him. Got him right where he wants him.
I wonder what you would call this exactly.
Man, I don't know. Some sort of an inverted torture rack thing, Spider-Man. I don't know, but it's rough stuff. And Nicholas H. Whoa, he actually
he got out.
Yeah, he did. But he's going to be much worse for wear, guys. After that, I got to tell you.
I believe that standing stretch, that's what I'll call it. I believe it kind of took the best out of him.
Sure enough, and sure enough was DeAndre into the corner, face first to the buckle.
Going up top here.
Sets him up, does Corleone. Now Corleone's making his way up to the second rope.
I will say Corleone is not known for going up top.
Yeah, I don't know if this is such a good idea.
There it is. Gets a kidney punch into the side. Trying to swat him off if he can, and he does it successfully. Wait a minute, can he capitalize off the top just in time? We shall see. Here he goes. The marksman flies and hits his mark.
Crowd firmly behind him, too.
Yes, they sure are. Yeah. Nicholas H. trying to make that 10 count to see which man will come to his feet first.
Firing up here.
Marksman Jeff Mora is ready to go. Gets back up first. Here comes Corleone. Big kick, gets caught. Swing, gets caught too. Boom. There he goes, the marksman in with them fists.
Back.
Swings him in. Oh, man, flying right across his face. Gets it right in there, he does. Corleone, now he's got him up again. Getting beat on for his trouble. Down he goes. The marksman really fighting his best fight here.
Man.
Close.
That was close.
The marksman really got a lot of intestinal fortitude. This kid can fight. This kid he just doesn't know the word quit, it seems like to me.
What's that, Diego?
Wait a minute, hold on. Is that, he got the noose.
He got that noose. Nicholas H is allowing it temporarily. Down goes the rope.
He's going for the eyes here.
Oh, my goodness. What a vicious competitor.
Yes, he is.
Gets the foot caught up. Oh! That's how you know that hurts. And he's still got a taste of his own medicine. A taste of his own medicine. Look at this. It's a double groin grab. A triple groin grab. I've heard of a triple. Nicholas H gets in for the trouble. Nicholas H is in for the trouble. He's disqualifying both of them, or he's disqualifying Diego. One of them. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
The match that ended in a triple groin grab.